It's almost more difficult to think of a time when an apparent failure didn't set me up for later success. Failure is inextricably connected to any major success I've ever had. Kyle Maynard on today's Think Share. Hello and welcome to the Think Share. My name is Zach. I'm here to bring to you and thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to, reading about that doesn't belong in math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. Been reading Tribe of Mentors and I'm on the Kyle Maynard chapter. This is a picture of him. As you can see, he does not have any full limbs and he has accomplished insane things without prosthetics. He's climbed Kilimanjaro and he's been a wrestling champion. In one of the questions that Tim Ferriss always asks is, what is a failure or apparent failure that set you up for later success? And that was his response. And you can really appreciate, someone that does not have any limbs, if they're being successful at all, it's because they're using the setbacks that maybe they've had as not excuses to fail, but reasons to succeed. The story he talks about here is that when he was a kid, he used to have to try to get sugar from a jar to give to his grandmother when she was cooking. And as he would have to balance the sugar on the end, and it would take him a long time to try to figure out. He said it would take him up to 50 times to actually make that work. He said, the best way I can describe the feeling is a Finnish word, sisu, the mental strength to continue to try even after you feel you've reached the limits of your abilities. I don't think failure is sometimes a part of this process. It's always when you can't feel you can go on. Now, that is when you're just getting started. So he seems like someone that absolutely takes fear, takes failure, and uses it to his advantage. And I wonder if we were using more of those failures as an opportunity to succeed, what would happen? I always thought it was interesting hearing about Richard Branson and about the fact that he has dyslexia. Richard Branson's a pretty successful CEO. If you don't know who he is, look him up on Google. Because he couldn't read, he had to learn how to barter for things. And there have been other CEOs and really world-class people. Well, hi Taco. There have been a lot of people that have taken failure and learned how to always turn them into successes and turn them into reverse and turn them into reasons to succeed rather than reasons to continue failing or to give up. So where are you giving up because of your failures? Where are you persisting through because of your failures? Taco, you're being silly. Kyle Maynard here, he opened a gym called the No Excuses Gym, and consider what would it be like if you were working out next to a man with incomplete limbs. How would you feel? Would you ever give yourself the excuse of giving up because you're tired? Taco! Hello. I love you. If you're still watching this right now, I want to see if we can get 10 likes on this video. I hope this is useful to my friends and failures out there. I hope you take your failures and all the dissing and all the hating, especially the stuff I've been seeing on YouTube, and taking it to the next level of your success with whatever it is that you're working on. If you want more, I invite you to subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications every day I come out with something new. Thank you for watching. Stay weird, humans. Yeet!